Many thanks to K&F Concept for sponsoring this week's video. Just a few weeks ago, I was standing at Cape Spear, photographing a lighthouse in the middle of a Newfoundland winter. Snow blowing sideways, the Atlantic crashing against frozen rock, everything raw, dramatic, unforgiving. In Nerja, Spain, the storms roll off the Mediterranean. Rain, wind, shifting light. But instead of ice and isolation, I've got whitewashed buildings, arches, balconies, and incredible texture to work with. Same season, completely different mood. Today I'm trading a winter lighthouse for winter architecture and seeing how Spanish storms shape the light in a whole new way. Let's head out and shoot. But I'm not after typical seascapes or landscapes. Today I'm going to be shooting some architecture, cityscapes. And the problem with that, of course, in a popular little town like this, is that there are a lot of tourists. So I'm going to make them disappear. Not with AI or Photoshop, but with filters and time. Okay, I found this really beautiful building. And gorgeous light, just the right time of day. I scouted this out the other day, so I know exactly what I want to do. So I'm going to use my 16 to 50 and my polarizer plus a 10 stop neutral density. I'm going to lower my ISO to its lowest point and shoot at probably f11. I'm going to check to see if I've got the right view here. I want to make sure this light standard is sort of equidistant in between the two windows. So I don't have a tilt shift, so I have to shoot a little bit up. But I want to keep everything level this way so the correction is really simple in Lightroom. So it looks like I've got about 60-second exposure, so anybody going by will be not recorded because of the long exposure. So I'm really loving this building here, except I don't think the sun is in the right position. Most of it's in shadow, but I'm going to shoot it anyway and maybe come back later. Lots of traffic, lots of people milling around. Let's see if I can get rid of them. Again, I'm going to make sure my camera's level so I can correct the verticals easier in Lightroom. I don't mind the human element in photographs, and I very often use them. I'll show you a couple here. But today I just want architecture devoid of humans. And it's another 60 seconds. Here comes a car. Hopefully they disappear and not stop to look what I'm doing. Sure, I realize I didn't have to use ND filters and long exposures to get rid of people in front of those buildings. I could have simply waited for them to pass, or even use some post-editing tools like Photoshop's cloning tool or some AI generative fill to remove them. But sometimes it's just a good idea to change your process for the sake of process. and also part of my reason for using ND filters today to move people along is that I was inspired by the Louis Daguerre photo of a man getting his shoes shined in 1839. The daguerreotypes of the day were very slow, and it required about a 10-minute exposure so that everything moving disappeared. So it's kind of a fun process to try again. So I left my tripod behind today to shoot handheld with my polarizer and see what kind of beautiful textures the Spanish sun will reveal on the stuccoed buildings of this little town. So in my career, I haven't really used filters very much, but as a landscape photographer, they come in quite handy, especially CPLs and neutral density filters. But also, had a little rain this morning, and when you have the filter in front of your lens, it protects the front element, and it's really easy to clean, especially the new nano-coated filters. Water and dust comes off very easily. So I'm in this cleared out ravine, and before it was cleared out, there were these access doors to various places, buildings on either side of the ravine. And when they cleared it out, it revealed all this beautiful texture. So although the sun is going in and out today, I'm going to try and capture some of these doorways and access areas. But we'll have to act quickly, because when it comes out just in a flash, and doesn't give me a lot of time, so wish me luck. Well, that was literally hit and miss. And when the sun came out for a brief 15 seconds, I was able to quickly grab some sunlit shots of some beautiful textures, I hope. And we'll leave it at there for this week. So another big thank you to K&F Concept for their support. Really appreciate it. And if you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.